The most important place in Thailand is not the beach or the city or the right destination. It's your hotel room. It has to be good. It has to be safe. It has to be clean. It has to be worth your money. I'm Tim. I help Thailand first-timers eliminate confusion. I help them save time, save money, and avoid scams. I've personally tested over 100 hotels in Thailand. In Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Pattaya, Sattahip, Koh Samet, Udon Thani, Phuket, Koh Samui, Sriracha, Banpe, and many more. I know which hotels look good online but disappoint in real life. I saw the good, the bad, and the ugly. And in this video, I will share with you my top hotels in Pattaya. I show you all of these hotels on Google My Maps so you get a feeling for the area and you know exactly where they are. And I show you original footage from my stays. I can show you exactly how it is when you have a room there. I tested everything. I ate the breakfast. I slept in the room. I checked the cleanliness of the room. And if you like one hotel, all the booking links are in the video description. Let's start with the map of Thailand. Up here is Bangkok and down here is the little family-friendly sea resort, Knick Knack. Usual. That's Pattaya. I'm going to cover the area from north to south so you have every option. The first hotel I will show you is the fantastic, luxurious 5-star hotel Thani. If you've been to Pattaya before, then you've seen it probably. It's a huge ground, huge area. They have 3 tennis courts. They have a giant pool area, a wonderful sunbed terrace. As you see here, that's not the only pool area. They also have another pool area and direct access to the beach and the beach road. Really high level. You will see it is absolutely worth the money. I've been there an hour early, no problem. I received a welcome drink voucher, had to pay 3,000 baht deposit. Stuff was very cute, good English skills. They have to be really strong because there are a lot of entitled and rude guests bossing them around and are totally surprised that they have to pay the minibar bill or that they have to show a passport at check-in. To get to your room, you have to walk long ways. You see these buildings here. You can get lost a bit because it's just a giant space. Lots of elevators and floors. It's just a big hotel. I had a premium king-size ocean view, had a balcony, and I looked at the beach. And not only at the beach, I saw the complete beach road, including the pier and the city side. Amazing location. The room is absolutely cool, quiet, comfy. Bathroom is not super big but good and a great shower. A lot of amenities like umbrellas, bathrobes, slippers, hairdryer, fridge, ice bucket, kettle, TV, aircon, big safety box, which is important, and even an old school crock. They give you 2 complimentary bottles of water. Snacks and drinks are also in the room, but not for free. And there's breakfast available at lobby level. There are much more guests than there is space, so you have to wait to be seated. And then you can either eat indoor or still indoor, but right next to a indoor garden with waterfall. That's where I chose my table. The food and drinks selection is enormous, even ice cream and complete self-service. The Dusit has a lot of food options during the day, room service, restaurants, at the pool. I didn't try because I always eat outside, and outside are very good options. Speaking of outside and location, here you have the Pattaya North bus terminal where you should arrive when you take the bus from Ekamai in Bangkok, $4, and then you take a little motorbike taxi or Grab. Down here is the Dolphin Circle, here's the Terminal 21 shopping mall, and here's Dusit. And up here is my beloved sashimi secret, where the fishermen prepare live squid for you. And down here is the secret beach chill-out area and restaurant that not too many people know yet. Facilities of the Thani are insane. 1 pool, 2 pool, 3 pool, 4 pool, 5. These are more or less connected. 3 tennis courts. Here's a sunbed area. Here's a sunbed area. Here's a sunbed area. Here. You really can get lost. And here inside, this is the big entrance. Here's the indoor waterfall garden. You can count the beach as facility too. So it's really VIP. And VIP was the price too. I paid $222 for 1 night. That's a lot. Could have been the king of Soi 6 with $222. But the view from my balcony, the location, I slept really well. This video isn't about the cheapest hotels in Pattaya where you cannot sleep. The video is about the best hotels in Pattaya as well, of course. There will be some that are expensive. This one is expensive, but the question is it worth the money? Yes. And who should go there? People who value their time and money and comfort. and happiness. This is absolutely fantastic if you can afford it. Judging from the guests I saw, groups of men, old phalanx with young Thai women, Russian families, old money and young beauty. Who should stay away? I would love to see that these route tourists would stay away who treat the staff so badly. The rest can go there. Would I book it again? Yes, definitely. But only in low season with a good Agoda deal. Because that's out of my league. Next hotel up there is the Siam at Siam Design Hotel. Many guys have seen that before, either on social media or because they've been in the area. It's still north, but it's very close to the runway street food market, very close to Soi 6, Big C and Central Marina, and some massage towers, where the last thing that you get is a real massage. Cool thing about Siam is the rooftop. More on that later. I've been there 15 minutes early, no problem, but also no welcome drink and 1,000 baht deposit. My room was on the 19th floor. A deluxe room, king size with ocean view, a huge bed, lots of storage space, clean and quiet. Not really design hotel look, to be honest. More like a normal room with a painting, but very nice. A mini balcony with a really good view. Bathroom is an open bathroom, part of the bed and living room. Absolutely okay. And amenities, TV, aircon, safety box, bathrobes, kettle, slippers. Interesting. Condom and loop. That's the moment when you remember where you are in Pattaya. They give you 2 complimentary bottles of water, some snacks and drinks in the fridge, not for free. Breakfast area is a huge space with good views, very friendly staff, and a cool Spanish head chef, Tonio. A very good selection. Fruits, salads, vegetables, cereals, bakery stuff, egg station, Asian dishes, and a little chicken soup street food stall. Your Thai companion will love that. And by the way, breakfast is from 6 to 1 p.m. so you can really party hard and still get a breakfast in this hotel. Very nice. 7-hour time slot. Exceptional for night owls. Outside options. Here is the Pattaya Marina Night Market. Big C, always food court and stuff. Here is Pattaya Soi 3 with my lovely little Nong Ploy restaurant. As always in Pattaya you have the beach road, the beach chair areas where you can order something to eat. The location, I already told you that your neighbors are a little bit naughty. Large shopping area, Art in Paradise, another shopping mall, beach, runway street food market, Soi 6. So it's also close to the North Pattaya bus terminal. Here, bus, here, hotel. Not super close to walking street, but this can be a good thing sometimes. Facilities. 2 pool areas on the rooftop on 2 levels with bars and restaurants on floor 23 and 27. A gym on floor 23 overlooking Pattaya. Very cool. Value, I paid $100. I don't think that's expensive when you think about the location. The 2 pools, the rooftop bar and the late breakfast. Exceptional. A little warning sign if you plan to go there with your wife or your family. The rooftop pool is Insta famous, so almost all Soi 6 girls know it. So there are many outside guests. And a real traveler tip for you. Outside, Melody Spa does your laundry for 60 baht per kilo. Who should go there? Single men. Who should stay away? Foreign women. Would I book it again? Yes. In low season with a good deal, of course. Number 3 on my list is one where your brain usually tells you don't go there. Can't be any good. Are you crazy? I'm talking about the only hotel in the infamous Soi 6. Yes, there's a hotel. Somebody thought it would be a very good idea to put a hotel in Soi 6. And it gets even weirder because it's the Queen Victoria Inn. What? If Queen Victoria could see that. To be honest, I booked it to see how it is, especially for YouTube. And I thought this is gonna be a chaotic, noisy, crazy night, but it turned out to be a wonderful little hotel. It's insane. Honestly, the biggest surprises in hotel terms that I ever had in my life. You maybe saw it in one of these walking down the Soi 6 videos that are uploaded 100 times a day on YouTube. You usually see a pub, Queen Victoria pub, but this is also a hotel. And you see, this is here, and it is surrounded by businesses like Whip Bar, Exotica, Desire, Ruby, Sluts, Hollywood, Lady Love. Yeah, and if you've never been there, Soi 6 is this one. Feels like 500 bars and 250 girls in underwear and cheerleader uniform. Soi 6-1, this little one, is where the ladyboys work. So now you know. The good thing about it is that the party here only goes from 1 p.m. to 1 or 2. So it's not like living on Walking Street or sleeping next to a nightclub. But still, you are in the epicenter of madness in Pattaya. And that was my experience. As I already teased, was surprisingly good. Very well-trained staff, good English skills, and absolutely unique. You must sign a lessee agreement that you rent the room for the night. There's no deposit, so they either trust their customers or they have ways to make their customers pay for any damage. I think so. Everyone is very friendly, and the front desk lady leads you to your room and shows you everything. There's one thing you need to know. The front door of the hotel closes at 11 p.m. and then you have to go via Soi 61, a little fire stair, and then there's a security guard, and then you show him your hotel room, and maybe it's good to meet him some hours before and say Sawadee Krap, hello, welcome, so he knows your face, and then you can enter and go to your room. Speaking of room, I had a deluxe room with city view in the second floor. Second floor in Thailand is third floor. And big room, huge bed, lots of storage space, super clean, enough charging options, cool Thai paintings on the wall. And yes, it's loud, and the later the louder, of course, but it gets better after 2:30 a.m. The bathroom, very big, even has a rainforest shower and a voltage switcher for razors, and it's super clean. Amenities, you can choose between aircon and fan or both, which is cool because for some people aircon is too cool or too loud. No bathrobes, no slippers because no pool, but fridge, kettle, TV, a guest information folder that really helps first timers to stay out of trouble. They even warn you not to rent a jet ski or a motorcycle because there's no insurance. Food and drink, you get 2 complimentary bottles of water, a room service menu, all day breakfast, lots of food and drink options downstairs at the pub. And outside, super cute old Thai lady, Mare One, here in Soi 61. I already mentioned her in some videos. I made a Google Maps entry for her. Perfect. She has no menu, but you can order what you want. And if she has the ingredients, she will cook it for you. And then you take it and sit inside car in a Soi 6 bar and eat and look at the madness. You are really close to the runway street food market. And the Chang Beach Party here, that's another beach street food area, the beach obviously, and you can immediately take a bad bus and you drive to Walking Street. How much does it cost? I paid $32 for a deluxe room with city view in the middle of Soi 6. I really thought I would be stupid to do that, but it turned out to be great. So for me, absolutely worth the money. And a real traveler tip, I guess this is the perfect hotel for Thai New Year, the water fight, Songkram. I mean, staying there, looking down, seeing the crazy action, having a room there to change clothes to whatever. Fantastic. Facilities, obviously none. Soi 6 is the facility. Who's it for exactly? Only single men. Single men who love to go to bed late. Who should stay away? Foreign women. Doesn't make sense. Would I book it again? Absolutely yes. And I really did not expect that. From the moment you check in, you know the management really knows what they are doing. It feels like they know exactly what the guest thinks will happen. And they make you feel so at home instantly, and it's so professional and safe. Perfect. Number 4 on my list of the top hotels in Pattaya is the maybe most iconic in Pattaya because it's the most central one. It's the Hilton. The Hilton is on top of a huge shopping mall, the Central Festival. Many people who walk home at night drunk from the Walking Street, they look, where's the Hilton? Ah, okay. So they know how long they still have to walk. This is it. As you can see, this is a huge area. All of this down here is shopping mall, and all of this up here is hotel. The Hilton is not really beautiful outside. It's white and brown, and this hole up here, this is the rooftop bar horizon. And this here is the pool area. And down here is food market, shopping, clothes, everything. Directly between Beach Road and Second Road. And because it's on top of the shopping mall, the lobby is on the 16th floor. I've been there an hour early, and check-in is usually at 3 p.m., but no problem. Welcome drink, 2,000 baht deposit for one night. Then I entered my room and the room was incredible. 32nd floor, executive king with ocean view. And oh boy, what an ocean view. The whole room feels like a modern but cozy spaceship suite. High ceiling, lots of mirrors, lots of charging options, chairs. In the balcony, breathtaking. In a huge bathroom, stylish, designer bathtub, separate shower, big shower, fantastic. And a voltage switcher for razors. Amenities, iron and ironing board, bathrobes, slippers, safety box, a music box, coffee maker, kettle, TV, aircon, and surprisingly only 2 complimentary bottles of water. Snacks and drinks in the fridge, but not for free. But as I had the executive room, I had executive lounge access. It's like an airport lounge for business class travelers. You can stay there all day and always something to eat, to drink. You can sit outside and inside. Cocktails, time slots, breakfast, super exclusive and cool. Speaking of breakfast, fantastic breakfast area. 15th floor, huge restaurant inside and outside. Ocean view. For me, that's maybe the best breakfast in all of Pattaya. Seating, design, service, selection. There's nothing missing. Nothing to complain about. Absolutely perfect. And for dinner, you could eat at the rooftop restaurant Horizon. I did that once and it was absolutely fantastic. Or at the food court in Central Festival. Or at Mesri Ruan. Yeah. Sometimes there's a little market here, a little street food area. There's even McDonald's and Starbucks. This is a mall. You will not stay hungry. Even a KFC. And what's also good to know about the location is you are so central. You are here near the Central Road. You are very close to Soibua Khao, Eka Metro, very close to the beach and to the walking street. So doesn't get any more in the middle of everything. And when you go outside into the second road, you can take a BART bus up here, up north to Soi 6. Fantastic location. Facilities. I already showed you here. There's an infinity pool and the big gym there in this area on the 16th floor, lobby floor. Then there's cafe, lounge, rooftop bar, restaurants. You could literally stay there the whole day without leaving the hotel. And value, I paid $241 for one night, but including the executive lounge. That's a lot. That's around 7,800 baht. If you think about what you could do in Pattaya with 7,800 baht. But executive lounge, free food and drinks, almost 24 hours, wonderful location, and it just feels great to stay there. I have to be honest. It's just like, wow, that's cool. That's what I worked for. It's not about, is it cheap? Is it worth your money? And yes, it's worth your money. Who's it for exactly? I saw couples, I saw families, singles. I think it's for everyone. And who should stay away? The usual rude guests. Do you would book it again? Yes. I mean, I've always been curious. I always thought like, would love to see it one day, would try it. Now I did it and absolutely cool. I think usually it's even more expensive, so it was a good Agoda deal and I've been there doing low season. I guess usually my room costs more than double. That would have been absolutely out of my budget. Number 5 is the beautiful hotel tower Harbor, like harbor without an H. It's also close to Central Road, but it's on the 3rd road, so not too close to the beach, but in a very good position. And it's a very cool skyscraper. You see this kind of net-like structure? There's the pool area. Check-in there is usually at 3 p.m. I've been there an hour early, but no problem. Very delicious welcome drink. Fast check-in, friendly stuff. I think one of the most beautiful and relaxing rooms I've ever stayed in. Clean, quiet, balcony, ocean view. Honestly, only if you step outside and look to the left. But it's okay. Bathroom, cool bathtub, an extra shower, separate toilet. Super nice. Feel like you are in a residence. Or in a condo, or in an apartment, because you have your own laundry machine, a kitchenette, kettle, umbrella, microwave, hairdryer, toothbrush kits, bathrobes, slippers, and 2 complimentary bottles of water. Breakfast is on the 23rd floor and a few steps down. Really ideal for elder or disabled persons. I don't know how they get down there, but superb view, marble tables, comfy chairs, good food selection, fruits, cereals, juices, bread, sushi, Thai dishes, an egg menu, very good coffee. And they already mentioned rooftop pool. It's kind of a rooftop beach club. with a sandy area and a bar and a gym and a spa. I mean, for that, I almost say I only paid $88 for a deluxe room with ocean view in a modern skyscraper with a beautiful room, breathtaking rooftop area. Absolutely worth the money. The only warning sign is you have to book a breakfast slot. And my tip would be low season. I guess my room usually costs 3 times as much. Who's it for exactly? Everybody. And I think nobody should stay away because it's a clean location. There's nothing seedy going on in the area. And for food, I always love to eat outside, and especially here when you're at Third Road, there's one of my all-time favorite restaurants in Pattaya, Neon Boat Noodles, 3-minute walk. And if you go here to the Soi Buah Khao area, you have lots of good options. That leads me to the question, would I book it again? Yes, absolutely, in low season with a good deal. Half time. And the next one on my list is my absolute go-to hotel in Pattaya. After years of trial and error, my base camp. So don't be surprised if you see me there one day. It's Amber, and it's wonderfully located between the Soi Buah Khao and Third Road, even closer to the already mentioned Neon Boat Noodles and to the action. But still, and it's really important in Pattaya, quiet. I've been there an hour early and received a welcome drink voucher, didn't have to pay any deposit, and the lovely key brought me to my room with my key card. A deluxe room with city view, biggest bed ever, balcony, and a look at Pattaya East, the dark side. And the room is really well put together, enough charging options. No separate bathroom, but toilet and shower are behind 2 doors. Modern and clean. They give you an umbrella, which is also very important. 4 pairs of slippers. Kettle, TV, fridge, aircon. Huge safety works. But sadly, almost on the floor. So if you have trouble with your knees, can be a challenge. They also give you a hairdryer, dental kit, and 4 complimentary bottles of water. My room booking did not include breakfast, so I paid 250 baht to check it out. And wonderful. Next to the pool, very good selection. Salad, fruits, dim sum, juices, bread, egg station, mini burgers, even ice cream. You sit next to the pool area, inside or outside. And by the way, the outside options, there's a wonderful hidden gem here in front of the 7-Eleven in this area, the pork leg man, then the already mentioned Neon Boat Noodles. This street here, full of food options. Here, like the Sala restaurant, for example. Absolutely fantastic restaurant. And even close at the Soi Buah Khao. Here, Prime Burger, Tree Town, food market, so everything that you want. Speaking of location, on the opposite side of the street is one of the biggest massage parlors in Pattaya, and you are, of course, super close to all the naughty nightlife. But as I said, you are tucked away in a quiet side street. Amazing mix. Amber Hotel has a nice pool area on the ground floor with a bistro, and next to it a small gym that overlooks the pool area. It even has a sauna, some sunbeds, some couches. Very comfy. They also have an own massage salon on the ground floor and a mini market. And they have a mall shuttle, 11 a.m., noon, and then every 30 minutes. Stops at Central Festival, Marina, and Terminal 21. Exit at Marina if you want to go to Soi 6. Value, I paid $47 per night. And oh yes, of course, this is absolutely worth it. For me, that's the perfect hotel for Pattaya visitors. The only warning sign is the area is really dangerous for pedestrians. Don't drink too much, be careful. Real traveler tip, book a room on a higher floor with city view. It's even quieter because you avoid the pool action. And who is it for exactly? Single men who should stay away. Single foreign women. Would I book it again? Yeah, if nothing changes, this will be my favorite hotel for a long, long time. Next one might surprise you as much as the Queen Victoria in Soi 6, because this one is basically a hotel in a sports bar in the middle of a go-go bar street. I thought, let's try it. Can't be very good, and it turned out to be absolutely fantastic. I'm talking about i-rovers. And when I say fantastic, I mean, of course, it has nothing to do with Dusitani or the Hilton. But if you're looking for a cheap, safe, good, well-managed hotel in an absolutely crazy location close to the action. Wow. i-rovers is in Elka Metro. This is Elka Metro. Here's Soi Buah Khao, and this is Elka Metro. Here are some of the most famous go-go bars in Pattaya. King is here. Here's Elka Angels. Here's Champagne. Here's Queen Club. Legendary street, legendary nights, and you are in the middle of it. If you've been to Pattaya before, you maybe saw the waitresses who look a bit like the Foot Locker referees. And same as Queen Victoria, absolutely perfect management. Everybody behaves and it's really safe. I've been there a bit earlier. Check-in is usually at 1 p.m, but no problem. No waiting, no deposit, and no welcome drink. It's not a Hilton. And you get 3 keys. One for your room, one for the outside door if you return after 1 p.m, and one for your safety box. The room is on the 4th floor, brown and blue, pretty big for the price, a large bed, lots of storage space, and a balcony overlooking Soy Metro. You can imagine how cool this is in the evening and at night. The bathroom, all in one. Toilet and shower. One room, big space. Old school Thai. Amenities, TV, aircon, safety box, bottle opener, fridge. But they save energy, so you have to plug the fridge first. And in the bathroom, there's a soap and shampoo and toilet paper. They give you 2 complimentary bottles of water. Breakfast is available downstairs at the sports bar for around $4. The outside options are Prime Burger, Tree Town Night Market, here, lots of street food, and the wonderful nameless local Thai restaurant here. Facilities, none, because we're talking about a hotel for $29 per night for a superior double with balcony and city view. So if you love Eka Metro, this is the place to stay. And of course it's super loud, but you don't stay here for a good night of sleep. I mean, you don't place your bed on Metallica's stage. So if you're okay with that and you go home late, absolutely worth the money. The only problem is no elevator. Stuff tells you exercise car, and for me it was a little bit of a challenge to open the door at night and close it again. So let them show you how this is done before you enter the craziness. A real traveler tip: don't bring big sized valuables. The safety box is smaller than a shoebox. This is only for single men, it's not for foreign women, and I would absolutely book it again. It's really convenient to just go upstairs and get some more cash, but this is also a bit risky, if you know what I mean. If you are an Eka Metro fan, and Amber was too far, but i-rovers was too close, and maybe a Reka Lodge is the best choice for you. I spent my birthday there once. Got a little bit out of hand. I don't remember too much. You get a welcome drink voucher, it's pay 1,000 baht deposit, plus the hint, or if you have guest pre-check ID na. Short little reminder, it's Pattaya. I had an executive room with pool view, really big room, like a mini suite. Really cool. Dining table, storage space, clean, relatively small bathroom compared to the rest of the room, but it's okay. Amenities: hairdryer, kettle, safety box, toothbrush kits, enormous fridge, and a condom to remind you again where you are. They give you 2 complimentary bottles of water per day, and there's a breakfast area, big restaurant next to the pool, good selection, a lot of fruits, juices, eggs, vegetables, chicken, and so on. The location is, as I told you, ideal for wild Pattaya nights, next to Eka Metro, not far from the beach. By the way, this is the pool here. My room was here, and the pool feels a bit like an oasis in the middle of a red light district. Wonderful. I paid $88 for the executive room, and I found it is absolutely worth the money. The only thing that's a bit annoying is this area here is a bit of bar girl area, and they love to sing karaoke, but you don't choose a hotel here in this area if you want to sleep all day and night. So my tip would be book a cheaper room, go out, maybe visit them. They are really funny. Go back home late and then everything is fine. This is absolutely made for single men and not made for single foreign women, and I would definitely book it again. Last but not least, a real gem. This crazy thing right here. If you see this on the map, you think, what is that place? This is the Avani we saw. This not only looks like a secret jungle, it feels like a jungle. I thought I'm in a villa resort in Koh Samui and not in the middle of Pattaya, close to the beach and here next to the second road. Are you kidding? And I've been there 90 minutes early and no problem. Welcome drink, 1,000 baht deposit, fast and smooth. Amazing room, 9th floor, deluxe room, ocean view, absolutely stunning. Could have more charging options, but the usual tourist will be fine. Bathroom is a little bit small, but cute and absolutely fine. Cool. A voltage switcher for razors. They give you an umbrella, bathrobes, slippers, ironing board, TV, kettle, ice bucket, safety box, aircon, and a watch. And 4 complimentary bottles of water, some snacks, a full fridge, but not for free. A giant breakfast area next to the pool. This one here, where you see these umbrellas. This is all breakfast area. Fantastic selection, wonderful area, great service, totally fine. And outside options, I mean, look at that. You are next to the Royal Garden Mall. You have Sizzler, Bonchon, the Korean fried chicken legends. You have Taco Bell, Starbucks. You even have Benihana. The hotel area is from Beach Road to Seki Road. The whole thing. This is hotel area. And here's some parallel alleys. And here you can take the bad buses to Soi Buakau and Soi 6. And here you're very close to the beer garden and the walking street. That's here. A table area if you want to have a spiritual moment. Best thing about the hotel is the pool area. I mean, this is so incredibly beautiful. Palm trees and a pool bar. And you can order free slow beer. 1,000 baht, 2 hours, all you can drink. But be careful, I paid $251 for one night. That's a lot. But honestly, balcony, the view, the pool area, the location, it felt like an upgrade. It felt like being on an island and being in Pattaya at the same time. Unbelievable. It's breathtakingly beautiful. So for me, I think, yes, it's expensive, but you won't regret spending it. It really feels good to stay there. Who's it for exactly? Singles, couples, families. I saw everything. Nobody should stay away. I would say this is one of the hotels where even foreign women would agree to go to Pattaya. And would I book it again? Yeah, definitely. Staying in a hotel like this feels like flying business class. You get addicted to this level of comfort, class and hospitality, but I need to make more money. And now that you know where to stay in Pattaya, watch this video where I show you where to eat in Pattaya.